Hey to all those seeking vibrant health. This is Dr. Rachel Northern here in my office in Johnsburg, and today I'm talking about things that you can do in your lifestyle to eliminate pain or inflammation. Last couple of videos I've talked about things you can add into your life to help decrease pain and inflammation. And here's a couple of things you can avoid. So I wrote them down to make sure I stay on track this time. So one is things people don't think about is plastics. I just went to a seminar 2 weeks ago and they talked about we have enough nanoplastics in our brain to maybe make a credit card. So that is very much a neurotoxin. It's wreaking havoc on our brain and causing inflammation through our body. So not just our brain, but all through our body, our joints, in our bloodstream. It's been found in umbilical blood. This is not good. It just causes irritation on the whole body. So ways to do that for myself is trying to make sure I drink out of glass. I have like those glass bottles with the sleeve on them, or stainless steel. Like try to not drink out of water bottles, try not to drink out of also aluminum cans. It's also not good, but so try to avoid the plastics, and that'd be one thing to take out in there. And they're also saying like your plastic, like clothes, that's accumulating from just being on our skin all the time. The other thing I would say to eliminate is sitting around with electronics. Even though I'm using this device, I don't have it on me 24/7. I don't have a little gaming device that I'm working on. All those energy that we're collecting, we have no idea exactly how it's interfering on our cellular level, but there is some research saying it's irritating. So step outside, get some grounding, like, you know, if you have a grounding mat, you can buy these things that kind of just recharge you, but try to avoid as much as you can. Now, I understand if you work at a desk, then try to get up, set an alarm to get up and move around and try to just dissipate some of this. It's good for you physically, mentally, and probably on the cellular level as well. So try to avoid that. The third thing I wrote down is stress, which is easier said than done. Trying to eliminate mental stress in your life. So one way to do that is just take an inventory and like pay attention of like what causes stress in your life. Like some people don't even realize things that are causing stress in their life, and see if there's things that you can just eliminate, if there's a way to avoid it or manage it better, or make sure you're taking deep breaths to try to reset your body when you get stressed. So there's other things I've talked about in past talks that would help with that. And the fourth thing is, this one's kind of common knowledge, of like getting rid of artificial and processed foods. We know they cause inflammation. We know they wreak havoc on the body. So try to eat fresh. Try to get like your berries, your carrot sticks. You know, I bring a lunch. I pack my lunch. I make things. You know, it's work. I know it's hard for some people, and it's really hard for me. My husband's the cook of the family, so I don't like making things, but I know it's just better for me, and I feel way better when I eat healthier. So avoiding those non-foods, because they just wreak havoc again. They clog up the liver and they cause inflammation. And the last thing, again, people, is alcohol and sugar. And I know most people know that. The research on how much alcohol affects our body has been out there. We know that. There are some studies saying just maybe a little bit of wine is better for you, but that's where we have to settle for just one drink, like a little bit. Same with sugar, a little bit, like maybe 5 grams, 10 grams. Like if you pay attention to how much intake. I love my tea. Well, I switched over to putting a little honey in my tea. So I'm switching over to more natural things that aren't as hard on the pancreas and irritating on the body. So those are 5 tips, or 5 ways, I should say, to try to eliminate inflammation and pain in your body. Give them a try. Maybe start with 1 and then go from there. So if you want more information, I have lots of videos on my YouTube channel. Rachel, I think it's Dr. Rachel Northern DCCA CCP, which is my other certification I have in pediatric. And I love what I do with my family wellness. So take care. Have vibrant health.